Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Rebecca Television Center, this is Network News for Wednesday, May 6, 2026. In the headlines, Lauriston Airport's night landing project nears completion. Education Ministry launches initiative to boost literacy and numeracy in primary schools. Grenada launches first National Youth Awards to honor young achievers. Karuku residents demand urgent repairs to damaged public washrooms. Also in the news, regionally, regional leaders gather in Barbados to boost climate resilience. Internationally, Strait of Hormuz conflict slows global economy and raises prices. Plus, in the sports news, the road to the GFA's presidency leads to the High Court, while Altitude Academy eyes bright future with new Progress Park track.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. In a move to improve numeracy and literacy at the primary level, Minister for Education David Andrew says his ministry will launch a foundational learning initiative. The program, which was announced at today's sitting of the Senate, features pedagogical training, community engagement, and innovative funding to drive systemic change. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
At today's sitting of the Senate, Minister for Education David Andrew unveiled the Foundational Learning Initiative. In collaboration with SUMA, the initiative aims to address literacy and numeracy gaps in students from grades 1 to 4. Over a 3 to 6 year period, the program will focus on improving teaching approaches through teacher training and mentorship.
It will not just be training teachers and leave them out in the woods, but it will be a period of continuous mentoring and coaching over a period of time to ensure that the correct foundations are laid.
According to the minister, the program also includes support for families and communities in recognition of their role in children's education. The initiative is also backed by a tripartite financing model, including funding from the Ministry of Education combined with private sector contributions matched by international donor Global Partners for Education. According to the minister, 13 local companies have contributed US $414,000 of the minimum US $750,000 required for the program to operate.
The program that I'm telling you about, the intervention that I'm telling you about, to get it implemented completely over the 3 to 6 year period requires a minimum of $750,000 US. Now, if you don't get the $750,000, together with government financing and the private sector matching, we may have to scale back some parts of the program. We don't want to scale back anything.
A target of $1 million has been set for the private sector, and the financing window has been extended to June. To boost private sector support for this and other programs, the minister said a private sector education alliance will be launched on May 20th. During the sitting, Senators Andre Lewis and Salim Rahman welcomed the program, commending its potential long-term impact.
What stood out to me is the recognition and they agreeing to implement the involvement of what I will call the extended family members in our education system.
What struck me about this program is that it is long-term. It is not a little seminar that you come on a 2-day stint and you speak to the educators and so on. No, it is dealing with the core issues of early childhood education and training the teachers, training the trainers.
The senators urged other private entities, including micro, small, and medium enterprises, to contribute to the initiative. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
More than 500 coconut plants have been handed over to farmers in Grenada, marking a major step in efforts to revive and grow the nation's coconut industry. Christina John has this report.
Following the importation of a shipment of coconut varieties through the World Bank-funded Food Security Enhancement Program, the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry has handed over 512 plants to 7 commercial farmers. Plants will also be shipped to Carriacou as part of efforts to resuscitate the industry. Spearheading this undertaking is agronomist Troy Augustine.
What we plan to do and have to do after that is to have follow-up activities on these farms and to bring farmers to see what is there and how successful the crop is growing. And by the time we have the seed nuts, the shipment of coconuts, which is 14,000, to arrive in Grenada. Once they arrive in Grenada, we have them properly set and irrigated, and they are starting to sprout. The other farmers will get that opportunity to establish the acreage of coconut.
A significant quantity of the coconuts received is being used to support germplasm development at the Merbo Propagation Station and is expected to be made available during the plant distribution season. Beneficiary farmers receive the Pacific Tall and Brazilian Green Dwarf varieties, which can be used for agro-processing, including the production of coconut oil.
So we want to make sure that with a program like that, we can have good traceability, we can have follow-up sessions, we can have activities that would benefit the farmers, and of course we can get some bilateral agreement, which we are looking deeply into, so that we can have knowledge exchange and to see how to agro-process the whole industry. We could get that industry up running and running fast.
The coconut industry has historically contributed to the livelihoods of many rural communities, families and farmers, and this undertaking is expected to provide a valuable opportunity to strengthen the sector. The undertaking is expected to boost commercial production, while beneficiaries are also expected to receive extension support from the ministry to ensure proper cultivation, management, and long-term success for the new coconut varieties.
Farmers who have received the plants also receive bags. Those who cannot establish the plot now because of the dryness of the dry season, they can put the pots in bags, the plants in the potting bags, and wet them until the rain starts. We know that these farmers will take care of them because these plants are very hard. They are over 3 feet tall, and the feet inside the bag, you can add some coconut shells, some fiber, some soil, and it would, with some moisture, it would remain there until it's ready to be established in the field.
Another shipment of 14,000 plants is expected to arrive soon and will be distributed to more farmers. Christina John, GBN News.
Well, the Ministry of Youth and Sports is set to launch a major national initiative aimed at recognizing the achievements and impact of young people across the nation. Christina John has another report.
Inaugural National Youth Awards will be held on Tuesday, June 16th at the Grenada Trade Center beginning at 5:30 p.m. Under the theme Legacy in Motion, Empowering Youth, Driving Transformation, the award will celebrate young people as active agents of change, highlighting their contributions to national development across multiple sectors. The ministry says the initiative is designed not only to recognize excellence, but also to promote youth development as a present priority, encouraging innovation, leadership, and civic engagement. During this morning's sitting of the upper House, Senator Civil Francis, spoke to the awards.
We are asking you to nominate a young person, a young change maker that has served, and you believe that their contribution is so impactful that they deserve to be recognized. And we know what recognition can do for a person, Madam President. So some of the areas that we have on the nomination form: entrepreneurship, innovation and professional excellence, environmental, health and wellness, leadership, service and community development, arts, culture and creative economy. So I'm encouraging you, once you know someone within those categories and they have made contributions, you can nominate them.
Officials have also announced an extension of the nomination deadline to May 15th, giving individuals, organizations, and institutions more time to submit nominations for outstanding youth across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Beyond recognition, the National Youth Award will also create opportunities for mentorship, partnerships, and national dialogue on issues affecting young people while supporting the country's long-term development goals. The ministry is encouraging support from the public and private sectors as it prepares to host what is expected to become a flagship event celebrating youth excellence. Christina John, GBN News.
The 4-H division in the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry is continuing its mission to empower young people across the nation, with a series of junior leadership training sessions now underway. This week, 4-H clubs in St. George participated in the initiative, with activities hosted at the Grenada Boys Secondary School auditorium. Members, including presidents and public relations officers, engaged in hands-on training designed to strengthen their leadership skills, build confidence, and better prepare them for their roles within the organization. We can tell you the sessions are being facilitated by current and former 4-H council members who are contributing their experience and knowledge to support the development of the next generation. The initiative aligns with the 4-H motto, to make the best better. The 4-H division continues to invest in youth leadership and community development across Grenada. Coming up in Network News, live from the Grenadian capital, Carriacou residents demand urgent repairs to damaged public restrooms. We'll be back.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you. with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Life isn't one size fits all. Take me, for example. I like my suits well fitted. Getting a loan should feel like buying a suit. That's why financing at Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited is made to fit everyone. Introducing the Made to Fit loan, financing tailored to your needs. Get 100% financing to buy or build your home, purchase land, or get that brand new car. Plus, get up to $50,000 unsecured. And to make sure your loan fits, Co-op Bank is trimming your loan fees by 50% and covering 30% of your legal fees.
Oh yeah, nice.
Don't adjust your life to fit a loan. Get a loan that fits your life. Visit us online or stop by any retail banking unit today. Terms and conditions apply.
At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Mammy Sylvie, a woman with a secret too heavy to keep but too painful to reveal.
I'm asking for forgiveness for not telling you the truth.
Pa John, the war veteran.
Sometimes I sit here feeling so helpless, so crushed.
Hyacinth, always ready to do mischief.
You don't see the woman Uncle Norris married? She face ugly enough to turn milk.
Lucy, beautiful and headstrong.
I had a dream, Mommy, but Hyacinth was there, holding my hand.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. All shows 7 p.m. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
Our story was built by people, neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations. Still growing, still giving, still just getting started. After 185 years.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with Money, Money, Money and Electric Sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play Scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting. Just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank. ready for life, every step.
All of us are seeing that the current geopolitical tensions and ongoing global conflicts are causing fuel prices to increase. The majority of electricity in Grenada is produced using fuel, and as fuel prices increase, this will be reflected on the fuel charge component on customers' bills. The way all of us can assist in addressing high bills in an environment when fuel prices are increasing is through energy conservation.
Boom! From here, the melody, you know it's me, Martin, and dancing to the fullest. And listen, Grenada, you don't have to ask me if I love you, I do. Now listen up, it's all about Sunshine Promotions presents its 25th anniversary on May the 9th, 2026. Yours truly, Christopher Martin, will be there live and direct at the National Stadium, so make sure you forward out. It's gonna be sweet sugar reggae coming at you all night, you understand? I can't wait to see you. Beautiful ladies, the first 2,000 of you to reach the venue will stand a chance to win out of $20,000 in cash prizes, you understand? So make sure you forward out early. I can't wait to see you. See you there.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
The Ministry of Health is continuing its efforts to safeguard public health and reduce the risk of foodborne illnesses by offering a training opportunity for food handlers across Grenada. Details in this Christina John report.
The initiative, a one-day food handler certification training, is aimed at promoting safe food practices and raising awareness about the critical role of proper food in preventing illnesses. Health officials stress that improper food handling can lead to contamination, which may result in serious health risks for consumers, including food poisoning and the spread of infectious diseases. They noted that maintaining proper hygiene, correct food storage, and safe preparation methods are essential steps in protecting both individuals and the wider community. Denny Croney, Environmental Health Officer in the Ministry of Health, highlighted some of the areas to be covered during the training.
I must say the session will cover several key areas of food safety through 9 important modules. Participants will receive training in the introduction of food safety, personal hygiene, purchasing and receiving, HACCP, proper thawing methods to use, vector control, cleaning and sanitation, safe storage practices, food safety legislation and regulation, and even the 5 keys to food safety will be embedded in the training.
The training is scheduled for 1 p.m. on Monday, May 18th at the Ministry of Works Conference Room on the 4th floor of the Ministerial Complex. Participants will be equipped with essential knowledge and practical skills to ensure food is handled, prepared, and stored in a safe and sanitary manner. Croney noted that all food handlers must be medically certified.
Now, the Environmental Health Department is encouraging food vendors, restaurant operators, caterers, cooks, bar operators, persons preparing food for public gatherings, school canteens, school tuck shops, and anyone involved in the handling or preparation of food to attend this important session. The Ministry of Health also wishes to remind the public that all food handlers are required to be medically certified and must possess a valid food safety training certificate. Upon successful completion of this training, participants will definitely receive a food handler's training certificate. Persons operating without a valid medical certificate and food safety training certification are considered illegal food handlers under the laws governing food safety in Grenada.
The ministry is encouraging all food handlers to take advantage of this opportunity as part of a broader push to strengthen public health standards and ensure consumer safety. Interested persons are encouraged to register in advance by calling 440-2649, extension 21066 or 423-0786. Participants are also advised to walk with their own writing material. Christina John, GBN News.
The story to report: Lauriston Airport in Carriacou is set for a major upgrade, with its night landing project now in the final stages. Shania McIntosh has this update.
Residents of Carriacou can soon expect improved air travel access as a long-anticipated night landing project at Lauriston Airport moves closer to completion. Minister for Carriacou and PT Martinique Affairs, Tevin Andrews, says the initiative is progressing smoothly and is now in its final stages. According to the minister, the development goes beyond installing night landing capabilities.
It's going extremely well. I'm extremely happy with the progress.
He explained that the project forms part of a broader upgrade of the Lauriston Airport, which will soon be renamed the Herbert Blaise Airport. Minister Andrews also revealed that additional enhancements are on the horizon. In the coming weeks, construction will begin on the airport's check-in area, with plans to expand the seating capacity to better accommodate passengers.
For the first time, we would have a very comfortable area where people can check in. Because as it stands, if you're going to Grenada or you have to use the facilities at the airport, you have to wait outside, and one by one you have to go in to be checked in. But very soon that will be over, because we're starting the construction next week, beginning the construction of the check-in area. So as I said, it's a total upgrade to the Lauriston, soon to be Herbert Blaise Airport. It's not just accommodating night landing, but also an upgrade to the facilities.
The upgrades are expected to significantly improve the overall travel experience and boost connectivity for residents and visitors to Carriacou. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Residents on the sister isle of Carriacou are calling on officials to quickly restore public restrooms that were badly damaged by Hurricane Beryl. Locals say the lack of working restrooms is creating major problems, especially as the island continues to host community events, as we hear from Shania McIntosh.
Public frustration is growing in Carriacou following the destruction of public washrooms facilities in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, with many residents now calling for urgent action. The facilities, which were significantly damaged during the passage of the hurricane, are yet to be restored despite ongoing rehabilitation efforts across the island. Minister for PT Martinique and Carriacou Affairs, Tevin Andrews, has indicated that work has already begun on restoring several public buildings. However, the public washrooms remain among the outstanding infrastructure still to be addressed.
The project that's almost on stream, hopefully it should start this July, it's the Hillsborough Mall, and that should take care of some aspects of the use for the public toilet.
Carriacou residents argue that proper sanitation is essential, particularly during large gatherings, and should be treated as a priority.
I like to see the washroom start and finish. When people come, they come and party, they can't use the toilet, they run in the bush, and there is no bush in town. There is no bush, so they need to fix this quick. They need to do something.
Well, concerning the washroom, we have no When you want to, if the people come to town, there is no place for them to use, and it's bad. It's very bad for the country because the people use the old jetty like a toilet. The whole place, all about the place. The people mess up around the tongue all about the place. True. For the carnival gone, yeah. You want to pee and no way for you to pee. Sometimes you walk in going home, you could almost pee your skin because you have nowhere to pee.
Minister Andrews has acknowledged the concerns, saying while permanent restoration is still pending, efforts are underway to implement a temporary solution to ease the situation.
But as it relates to the public toilet, I think which is being talked about quite a lot, we are looking at putting together a temporary solution for that. The reality is that Hurricane Beryl did us a good and a bad. In terms of the bad, that we've lost a lot of things, but a good by giving us a clean canvas so that we can rebuild better.
The minister emphasized that the temporary facilities are intended to reduce the burden on residents and visitors, while longer-term repairs are being finalized. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Now, the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs has officially launched Phase 2 of the Boys to Men program. Described as a psycho-educational and mentorship program, the initiative aims to empower young men and boys with life skills in their transition to adulthood. Following Tuesday's launch, the minister shared the details of the initiative at today's sitting of the Senate. According to her, 19 young men will participate either on the recommendation of the court or their communities.
A total of 19 young men were enrolled in this phase of the program. 14 of these young men was referred to us by the court and 5 by ordinary citizens like parents, community persons, civic-minded individuals came forward and requested that we consider these young men for mentorship.
Administered by the Men's Bureau, the program will cover topics such as respectful behavior, consent and coercion, healthy lifestyles, employment and career. In response to the minister's report, Senator Salim Rahman suggested that the program be expanded to create a greater impact.
Since it is the phase 2, then they will already have a program already set out. And they would know from the phase 1 what works and what does not work. So in this phase 2, I would suggest that there be an expansion of the program because 19 is not sufficient to stem the tide, so to speak.
In the heart of Grenada, one dedicated farmer is quietly keeping alive a tradition that has shaped the island's cultural and agricultural landscape for generations. GBN ISO is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
In the heart of Grenada, one dedicated farmer is quietly keeping alive a tradition that has shaped the island's cultural and agricultural landscape for generations. These are the tobacco leaves grown by a farmer here in Grenada. Tobacco has long held an important place in Grenadian agriculture, prized for its robust leaves and deep connection to the land. This farmer's work is a testament to patience, skill, and an unwavering commitment to preserving a unique part of the island's heritage. Through his efforts, the legacy of Grenada tobacco endures, each leaf a living link to the past, and a symbol of the resilience and pride woven into the fabric of the community. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or to our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISOR.
Well done. This is Network News. Back in a moment.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next day,
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818. Notice is hereby given that the 97th Annual General Meeting of Shareholders of the Grenada Building and Loan Association will be held virtually on Zoom as well as at the Presbyterian Church, Granitang Road, St. George on Wednesday, May 13th, commencing at 4:30 p.m. Shareholders are required to RSVP their attendance by contacting the association's office at 440-2108 or via WhatsApp 459-2103 or email info@grenadabla.com. Virtual meeting details will be made available prior to the meeting. Copies of the Director's Report and financial statements may be obtained by members upon application to the Manager or Secretary at the office of the Association or via email.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Get ready for the mother of all bingos, because Sunday, May 17th, the entire nation will be heading to the National Cricket Stadium for the massive Mega Force promotions, cars, and cash. Mega Bingo! It all goes down from from 5 p.m. And this year, you can win not 1, not 2, but 3 hybrid cars. We're talking a Suzuki Ignis, a Subaru XV, and a Honda Vissel. But that's not all. You can also get a chance to win $30,000 in cash. Grab your tickets now. $60 for one or $100 for two. And did I mention, free buses will be available island-wide. This is the event no one should miss. Sunday, May 17th, Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. National Cricket Stadium, we're coming. Brought to you by Caribbean. It's the way we play.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with Cash Pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash Pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
This is Network News. The vital role of midwives in bringing new life into the world came to the fore today as International Midwives Day was observed around the world. In Grenada, midwives continue to provide critical care to mothers and newborns, offering support, compassion, and skilled guidance throughout pregnancy and childbirth. In a statement, Health Minister Philip Telesford praised the nation's midwives for their unwavering commitment. He noted that their work remains essential to the health system, ensuring that families receive quality care every step of the way. The minister emphasized the importance of strengthening the midwifery workforce, highlighting its key role in securing the future of maternal and child health across the nation. On the occasion of the international observance, Grenada joined in saying thank you to all midwives for their service, dedication, and the life-changing impact they make every day. Indeed. All right. Ariza Credit Union used its recent annual general meeting to celebrate its performance over the past year and deliberate on strategies for the future. Reporter Deidre Seeley tells us more.
The annual general meeting of Ariza Credit Union brought together board members and shareholders under the theme Membership Redefined, Protecting Our Members, Securing Our Future. The meeting provided an opportunity to reflect on the organization's achievements during the past year. Jeremy Chetram, executive manager responsible for member experience, described 2025 as a pivotal year as the financial institution adjusted rates on many of its products.
We adjust our rates on loans. We lowered our rates based on the feedback of our members. We increase the rates on savings because at Ariza, our goal is to always ensure that we give our members the most value. And that pivotal moment late last year gave us the opportunity to do just that.
At the AGM, members also decided on dividends and interest rebates based on last year's $14 million surplus. Chetram says this year's meeting garnered significant engagement from the organization's shareholders.
This year we had double the interest in terms of the registration, in terms of the members wanting to be part of this activity today. We have seen a significant increase, and that has brought us a lot of joy. So we look forward to that sort of engagement and having the conversations, the dialogue as we review last year's performance.
Formerly known as the Grenada Public Service Credit Union, the organization rebranded to Ariza in 2016. Since then, Chetram says membership has doubled to over 29,000, accounting for 43% of the credit union sector in Grenada. He said Ariza has also become a regional leader in terms of asset size.
We can say that in Grenada, we are the leading credit union in terms of asset size, and in the OECS, we're the second largest behind Dominica in terms of asset size. Today, as it relates to last year, we have been able to report in excess of 14 million as it relates to surplus for the last financial year 2025 as of December 31st.
Chetram is encouraging the public and especially young people to explore financial opportunities with Ariza Credit Union. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Sports news after the break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. You home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Our story was built by people, neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations. Still growing, still giving, still just getting started. After 185 years.
You've arrived in paradise. You felt the rhythm. Now let's make sure you say it right.
My name is Florian. I'm from the beautiful Aida Perla cruise ship. So today, like we Germans say, we are in Grenada. But I heard in English it's called Grenada. Say it right. Grenada.
Say it right.
Grenada.
That's right.
Good evening, sporting fans. With only 3 days remaining before the Grenada Football Association's election for executive positions, the legal team representing one of the presidential candidates has officially filed an injunction in the High Court seeking to halt or reform the upcoming electoral process. The move, led by presidential hopeful and veteran banker Roger Duncan, marks a dramatic escalation in a campaign season defined by heated debates over the future of Grenadian football. Duncan, who is challenging incumbent Marlon Glean and fellow contender Leon Radix, alleges that the current electoral roadmap lacks the transparency required by GFA statutes. At the core of the application are alleged breaches of the GFA's electoral code, especially provisions governing timelines for candidate submissions, review processes, and communication with members. In addition, Team Duncan's slate contends that under normal circumstances, a minimum notice period of 45 days is provided. However, the shortened timeline resulted in a narrow 7-day window for candidates to organize their slates and obtain the required 5 endorsements from eligible member clubs. Team Duncan argues that this compressed period was unreasonable and places them at a significant disadvantage. We can tell you too, the High Court is expected to hear the matter this Friday. Meanwhile, the senior men's national team has officially entered the final phase of preparation for what's been described as one of the most significant fixtures in the nation's footballing history. The Spice Boys are set to face the Republic of Ireland on Saturday, May 16, in Spain. This historic friendly marks the first ever meeting between the two nations and serves as a major milestone in the Grenada Football Association's mission to elevate the country's profile on the global stage. Coming off the momentum of the FIFA Series 2026 in Rwanda earlier this spring, where Grenada competed for the first time on African soil, Israel, head coach Anthony Modeste is viewing this European trip as a critical test of tactical maturity. The squad currently in training features a blend of seasoned veterans and fresh faces. The Republic of Ireland currently sits 59th in the FIFA World Rankings, and the Spice Boys are ranked 164th. The NBA playoff landscape shifted dramatically earlier today as the Philadelphia 76ers announced that superstar center Joel Embiid will miss tonight's pivotal Game 2 against the New York Knicks. The announcement, which cited increased soreness in Embiid's ankle and hip, comes at a disastrous time for Philadelphia. The 76ers already reeling from a historic 39-point blowout loss in Game 1. And the loss of the reigning MVP leaves them without their primary defensive anchor and offensive engine in the league's most hostile road environment, Madison Square Garden. The Los Angeles Lakers receive equally grim news regarding Luka Doncic. Speaking to reporters in Oklahoma City, Doncic revealed that his recovery from a lingering hamstring strain is now projected to take closer to 8 weeks, extending his timeline well beyond the current series against the top-seeded Thunder. Without Doncic, the Lakers looked overmatched in their 108-90 Game 1 loss to OKC, struggling to find any offensive rhythm against Chet Holmgren and the Thunder's length. Tonight's doubleheader features two teams looking to take a commanding 2-0 series lead. Philadelphia 76ers at New York Knicks, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Minnesota Timberwolves at San Antonio Spurs, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. The Timberwolves stole home court advantage in a 104-102 Game 1 thriller in the other matchups. The Detroit Pistons and Oklahoma City Thunder currently enjoy 1-0 leads with their respective Game 2 contests scheduled for Thursday night. That's a lot of action going on there. Looking forward to all of it. That's the sports news for now. Leaders from across the region are meeting to strengthen systems against climate change. The Santiago Network workshop for Caribbean small island development states and least developed countries is underway at the Caribbean Development Bank in Barbados. CBC's Deanza Roberts reports from the event, where participants hope to make lasting changes that will protect their communities from future climate impacts.
Barbados is once again at the center of regional climate leadership, hosting a high-level workshop under the Santiago Network aimed at strengthening support for vulnerable countries. Deputy Prime Minister Santia Bradshaw, in addressing the opening session, made it clear that the stakes are rising. She says for the Caribbean, climate change is not theoretical, since it is already impacting lives and economies.
The world is not on track to limit global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Instead, we are heading closer to a 3-degree increase, an outcome with potentially devastating consequences, particularly for vulnerable regions such as ours. For the Caribbean, this is not an abstract threat. It is a lived reality. And as our Prime Minister Motley has said repeatedly, we will not be passive in the face of climate change. We will not wait for others to act. We will lead, we will innovate, and we will protect our people. Even if early projections suggest a below-average 2026 Atlantic hurricane season, we know better than to be complacent. Forecasts can change, and even a single event can have significant consequences.
On the international scene now, the ongoing conflict in the Strait of Hormuz is threatening the global economy, with warnings of slower growth and higher prices. The head of the International Monetary Fund says if the conflict in the Strait of Hormuz continues into 2027, global economic growth will likely slow and inflation will rise. The World Bank expects energy prices to increase by 24% this year and commodity prices by 16%.
There are conflicting accounts between the US and Iran as tensions flare again in the Strait of Hormuz. Both sides trying to control this critical waterway. Now, the US said on Monday that 9 ships were able to get through that strait and they were being supported by US naval vessels. It also said it destroyed some of Iran's attack vessels, and it's likely referring to these. They are armed speedboats known as its Mosquito fleet. Now, Iran denies this, saying the US attacked civilian vessels, and it released a new map claiming control of more of that strait. But the longer this drags on for, the greater the global impact. The head of the International Monetary Fund says if this continues into 2027 and we have oil prices of around $125, then you can expect a much worse outcome. And the World Bank says energy prices could soar this year by around 24% and commodity prices around 16%. And that feeds through, meaning everyone from families to farmers are paying higher prices for fertilizer, food, fuel, and also transport. Now, Asia took the first hit as its economy relies on around 85% of Middle East crude oil. Now, the Philippines had declared a state of energy emergency. Vietnam is highly dependent on that fuel, and Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand are paying subsidies to absorb the shock. And China says it has a buffer. It says it has around 225 discoveries of oil and gas fields in the past 5 years. But in Africa, the crisis is worsening a humanitarian crisis. In Somalia, 6.5 million people face acute hunger, with aid shipments still stuck in the strait. Now, the World Bank says it's the poorest people who are paying essentially the highest share of income on food and fuels, and they're going to be hit the hardest. And the World Bank has a reminder that as the conflict continues in Hormuz during this ceasefire, that war only serves to push development back while fueling further instability.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Lauriston Airport's night landing project nears completion. Education Ministry launches initiative to boost literacy and numeracy in primary schools. Grenada launches first National Youth Awards to honor young achievers. Karakou residents demand urgent repairs to damaged public restrooms. Regional leaders gather in Barbados to boost climate resilience. Strait of Hormuz conflict slows global economy and raises prices. Plus, in the sports news, the road to the GFA's presidency leads to the High Court, while Altitude Track Academy eyes bright future with new Progress Park track. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom. Thank you so much. Good night.